There have been quite a lot of changes. A big update came out, so we're now on 11.2.1. Fixed quite a lot of things. You can feel free to pause and read through that if you would like. There's some fixes. And here's some of the more bigger changes. Some of the more notable things here are the first few of them overhaul how market recognition is gained and how many fans are gained per sale, and also simulation more forgiving on quality and marketing efforts, because the issue that I was having, and there's a bit of discussion going on about this in comments, but the issue that I was having was that when you say to a publisher, I want you to market it, and you go through the process, you do a couple press releases, you announce the release date, you send out a couple builds, and word gets out, it doesn't seem as effective as it used to be. And then when the software is officially released, you check the status of it, and the marketing of this is unavoidable. And I was just interpreted that to mean, oh, okay, well, the publisher's doing a pretty good job. It's unavoidable. People are absolutely hearing about my product. So while they don't know who we are and we have no market recognition, it should still be okay. But it wasn't okay. It was never okay. And it's weird to me because in previous alphas, if you were to reach unavoidable status with your marketing team, you'd be doing a pretty good job moving sales. So I don't know, something was weird with that. Maybe I'm just not understanding it. Maybe the change was intentional. Maybe there is a bug in the simulation. I don't know. It sounds more like it was generally intentionally a little more difficult, but considering I was playing on normal, it seemed a little too rough for me. I don't know. I felt like I was having to do too many contracts early on. Just to get started with anything, because making just a bare bones basic software seems to be less of a thing than it used to be. I don't know. So we're going again. We'll do better, maybe. I hope. This time for sure. Anybody remember Jormungandr Games? It's been a while. Maybe you still remember it. I don't know. Stokrog Dudski, new shirt though, because I think the cyan jacket was I think it's cursed. So we're going with the cyan undershirt this time with sort of a, I don't know. What would you call that? Magenta? Not quite. I don't know. Basically pink though. Basically pink jacket. We're going with introvert and cocky, so we're basically completely independent. We're a little bit lazy, not stressed, and we're a fast learner. It seems like kind of an okay combination to build a team upon. Hopefully we don't have to worry about the social aspect very much anymore. Once again, I'm going with like no leadership, artist, or service skills. Mostly designer, because I feel like if we can bang out the iterations faster, might be better in the long run, because I feel like one iteration, absolutely not okay. 2 iterations, maybe possibly. It seems like it sort of depends on what exactly it is. Generally you want 3 iterations, I think. And the rest is kind of programming, because whatever. Ignoring the audio aspect, we'll deal with that later. Leader wise, because I don't have any leadership skill, I'm not even going to try to hold meetings. Like, the skill of this matters so much for holding meetings. I didn't realize how major it was. It was awful. So we're just going to, we'll hear myself on as leader, I think, and we can get a boost team compatibility thing. It will be basically fuck all because of my leadership skill, but I don't know, maybe it's worthwhile. It shouldn't take time out of the day, so why not? A little bit of project management and sequels, iterations, and frameworks, because I think, I don't think it'll matter actually, because I'm not really going to be doing any of the automation stuff anyway, because like this is going to be related to project management, I think, so you can like tell it just to automatically bang out sequels and stuff like that and tell them how many iterations to go for and whether or not they make a framework or use an old framework and stuff. So this doesn't really matter very much, but HR, at least handle complaints and salaries, is just one less window I have to deal with. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. And service-wise, handle 2 support tickets, file bug reports, don't worry about chance to fix a bug. And internal disputes, I guess? I don't know. I'm not sure. Marketing? Boy, that's a thing, isn't it? Marketing. I don't know if I want to go with the publisher for marketing or if I just pick up my own marketing, because it could be that the marketers through the publishing, they may have a lot of marketers, but they might be terrible marketers. So yeah, the word is out. Nobody can stop hearing about this, but they haven't really sold it very well, you know? Like it could be the type of thing where like you blast a commercial every 2 seconds saying, buy my thing. People will absolutely hear about it, but they may not actually give a shit anymore. So it could be that. I don't recall ever having an issue with a lot of really low salary marketers banging out some marketing and getting your product out there. But nowadays, I guess it's the thing. Maybe, possibly. So maybe I go for hiring marketers this time around. Maybe I try the publisher again because that's changed. We'll see. I don't know. That's it. That's all. We'll see how this goes. I don't know. We're gonna be game design, I think, though. Maybe like some basic antivirus at start just to get going. Maybe some basic games if possible. Medium, 2 days per month, 1980, no loan. Pick map. We're going with the garage because, damn it, it's cheapest. It's, I don't know. It's big enough for what I'm doing. There we are. Beautiful garage. Oop. It's nothing much. It comes with the radiator and a fan outside. No AC, as far as I know, anywhere. We can't get that big room, but we can get this little room here. If we want it, which we might down the road. Other than that, not a whole lot of space, but you know what? For just me working, maybe like another dude or two, it'll be absolutely fine. So it seems like I can maybe not change the floor material at all. I was gonna go for like a cool wood thing, but I guess we can't. So I guess because it's like a garage, whoops. Cancel that. Because it's a garage floor, I'll go with maybe like that sort of, seems like such a, it's not white. What the hell? Okay. Gray, in quotes. It's obviously a bit yellow. I don't know, maybe it's just the time of day and it's weird lighting. I'm not sure. Basic stuff, as you'd expect. I'm trying the inbox this time too, because the inbox seems to be maybe a little bit good for just everything overall in general. I don't know. See how it goes. Contract-wise, once again, to get going with this logistic application. Yeah, fine. Get a bit of money at the start. I think because it's going to be kind of a crap game anyway, no matter how I do it, I figure like I'm just going to get started with it real quick and just slowly design this by myself in the background while I bang out some contract work and stuff. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Just keep working on these though. That's okay. It's just a really basic thing. A really basic RPG game. The focus is very, 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 very heavy on gameplay because I guess why not? For an RPG, I'd imagine a mix of gameplay and story. Probably more story, really. So let's do that. So I think like this is the focus type deal. Like what are we focusing on? So we're going to market it and we're going to really tell them about how cool the story is in this game. Even though there's really not a whole lot of features in there involving the story at all. We're still meeting the requirements to meet the expectations of the features that we've got. And we're marketing heavily the story because it's an RPG. I don't know. For the Lion 3 operating system, we're using the Optitrim 3D platform, which is a very fancy name considering the year. Nothing really too wild with it, though. There's a bit of audio. I don't have any audio design, so it's going to be garbage. But I figure I may as well do something while I'm doing nothing. Actually, can I just turn off audio? No, I can't. I have to have audio. Fuck. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'll just have this in the background, low priority, just over time. See how it goes. Product for each needs. Oh yeah, I still need these. Ugh. Great one with a lot of users and a great one with a lot of users. Okay, that'll work. Publisher. We'll try for marketing again. we'll see how that goes. And the operating system exclusivity thing. And you know what? I'll take a bit of money as well. Why not? It's for a bunch more royalty, but we're not going to move copies anyway, so why the fuck bother? I'll take the money. That's fine. Mancorp. Cool. Missing a level 0 2D artist. We'll have that. That is fine. I need a name. Right. Guntown at Night, Zombie Killer, Kingdom Show, Mafia Wars in Space, The Grave Rebirth in Heaven, Curse Gangs of Death. There. Done. Curse Gangs of Death. We'll see how it goes. Because, like, my artist design is basic. Well, audio design. Well, maybe we'll be okay. We don't have any stars. But maybe we'll be okay. I don't know. Do what you can. We'll see how it goes. Contracts get priority, though. We'll put them at, like, priority 4. Oh, man. The next RPG game coming out right now is The Goat Rebirth Light. Ugh, it's coming out December of 1980 this year. They're also putting out Army Rebirth in Space too. Smile Productions. 2 games they're releasing this year at the same time, both RPG. And then they got The Horse Killer by Fly Slam Reach Studio coming out December of next year. And a lot of people going for the late year releases, huh? Jeez. All right. Well, we'll see how that is. I don't know. We're doing pretty okay with this right now. The iterations happen pretty quickly with my design skill. Although the designs were changed around a little bit with this update, where the iterations, rather than slowing down a lot toward the end, they slow down as the iterations happen. So iteration 4 is going to be like painstakingly slow. I don't know though. Like iteration 3 is going pretty okay. I guess I'll let iteration 3 finish up. Maybe I'll take a look at iteration 4 perhaps. I don't know. We don't have any employees, so our monthly profits are basically empty. So I'm not too worried about it. There's no like time constraint. It's just mostly for market recognition anyway. Yeah, iteration 4 is absolutely very slow to do. Like that is just crawling up there. Not a super terrible pace, but it is absolutely very slow. That's going to be a big problem come later projects. Like this is going to take at least half a year to finish up this iteration, but that's kind of okay. Waiting for contracts that don't require art, but I'm thinking because I've got a couple stars of business reputation, so the fancier contracts are coming in. Like everything requires a user interface right now, or at least 2D art, so I kind of need an artist. I'm gonna see about picking up a cheap artist. We'll try that again. I don't know what to expect with it. 2D specialization, I guess. Look for personality and overall skill. Don't spend a whole lot looking. Good compatibility here on Add and Little. Very social though, that's odd. Can we not? Maybe just like a little bit? Stefan Palmer? Let's look again. Ideally, I want you to be largely independent and a little bit lazy. That'll work. You got a star in both 2D and audio. Your art skill is pretty awful, but that will get up through contracts. Goofy and mean. You're just a big bully, Zachary Sherman. You're just a big bully. We'll pick him up though. Normal compatibility is not great, but oh well. With me being a team leader guy, it could be that the compatibility boosts up afterwards. And you can hang out here. There's that, and a tablet. And Mentat Anki, because you were put in before and then let go, and then I forgot to replace you, you're in again. Mentat Enki, welcome back. I do have a name list. I will get some of the $5 pledge people in. Before I was just kind of going with like the $15 one because I wasn't sure how many people I'd be picking up, but I figure I'll just go ahead and start doing some of the 5s, and we'll go through the whole list, maybe, possibly, probably. For those of you who don't know, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned, the name list is from Patreon. Patreon supporters, $5 or more per month, get their name in game generally. If you pledge $15 or more per month, I put your name in game where I don't expect to have many people. Or if it's kind of like, you know, it's a game where you can name your horse or something. So I'll like put in a $15 pledge name for that. Just like kind of force you in a little bit. Kind of, if that makes sense. Or like a district in City Skylines or something like that is one of the examples. There you go, like a little productivity nook. I added in a vending machine because I forgot that, well, employees need food. So I picked up a vending machine, but these are pretty loud. So he's got a little bit of a cubicle half wall there to quiet down the noise a little bit. Lori Calhoun was looking for an audio programmer because I'm going to need one of those one of these days. They'll also help me out with the Cursed Gangs of Death game whenever that's the thing. Did a medium salary for this, I believe. And you seem to be kind of okay. You can also do a little bit design. Not a whole lot, nothing too wild, but a little bit, which is always a nice plus. I think I'll go for you. Lori Calhoun. Blame Ben, welcome aboard. You are mostly just programming with a little bit of the service. Typically I pick up younger people, but younger people sort of infers not a whole lot of skills, so it kind of is what it is. You're not great, but you're okay. You'll do for the moment, I suppose. A little bit wedged in the corner there, but noise-wise should be alright. Assign that to Blame Ben. Yeah, oh god, yeah, not awful. It's getting there, but it's not so bad. We've been through worse. That'll be okay. Let's go back to contracts and see what we can do now. It's done. 4th iteration finally finished up, so we can move this on to development. Reached Alpha still doesn't have any followers. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll do the marketing in a moment. I need to set the server for this because I did end up buying a little server. It's not much, and I also opened it up to distribution. Not that it really matters right now, but it's done, so it's done for later, basically. Krug is ready to level up with this design, though I'm going to wait until December when people are on vacation, and then just pound that out then, and we'll just basically skip December completely. Everybody working on this. We've got systems doing good, 2D programming, audio programming. I don't know if we have much in the way of that. Oh yeah, Blame Ben, right, yeah, I picked you up specifically for that, in fact. So generally we're okay-ish. I still don't expect this software to really do anything at all, but I'm hoping I can maybe like maximize my market recognition for it because it is actually kind of decent. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I don't think it'll be very good. We'll announce a release date for April of '83. That'll give me 7 months to finish it up and do bug fixing and all that. Go ahead and mark it. We'll do a big fat marketing, text, pictures, and video. Absolutely. 10 followers right off the bat. Target demographic, don't know who we are, of course. Already started work. Doesn't look very feature rich, but it sounds great. Video was a cool thing. Slated to release April of '83. And it's done. 100% art, 100% code. Ready to promote and do bug fixing. I would take up a contract, but we're about to go on vacation soon, so I'm just going to wait it out. You can just go ahead and head home. Downside of having an artist, there's not a lot for them to do most of the time. Sort of is what it is. Well though. And now we're in December. Manage employees, Krug. Educate. We'll give you a star in audio. And we're in January. The auto skip ahead is a fantastic thing to have. Let's go for marketing again. Do another big one. Underway doesn't look very feature rich. Video sounds great. April of '83. Next month we'll send a press build, I suppose. Mentat Enki, I don't have anything for you to do. I got nothing. I guess I could go ahead and do some game asset stuff for you. So like Krug will be designing. Hold on, let me switch this around a little bit. Krug. Oops. Change role. Secondary program, how about? So Mentat Enki is working now on the bug fixing. Krug is working on the design for the contracts for Mentat Enki to do. And Krug, yeah, okay. I don't know exactly what I thought maybe I like unowned his computer or something. We seem to be okay. Fucking burglar. I remember the camera though, you shit. Fuck that alarm. Don't steal the you stole the vending machine. What did it? Get over here, cop. Come on. He's taking everything. Jeez. Not sure how I feel about the burglar mechanic. It seems a bit half-baked. It's like, you caught the dude. You caught the guy. But he didn't return anything. Where did the stuff go? Like, what's the point? You have to have, like, the alarm way out here into, like, the entry hallway in a long-ass hallway before your actual business to counter the burglar. I don't know. I don't get it. I'm not happy with it. Thankfully, there is a option to just get rid of the damn thing. Office dangers. You can just turn that shit off. And I'm tempted to. Sent out another press bill just before release. Not well known, haven't heard about it. Amazing, not feature rich. It's like the same thing every single time. 65 followers, so we fixed 84 bugs. It's being released today. So there we are. Release it. So now we're doing the support. I need to do my releases, order copies. We'll just order, I don't know, 100, maybe, tops. We'll find out if that's at all enough, or way too much rather. But hopefully it gets us some market recognition. I don't know. And then can I go my releases? Can I still market you? No, not after release. Okay, so that's that. That's all we can do. Now we just bang out some contracts. Maybe start development on a sequel or so. I don't know. Kind of depends on how well it does. But I anticipate it not doing very well, but hopefully we get some market recognition and we just keep at it. Keep at it, keep pounding it out. Hopefully make a little bit more money every single time and grow our team. Get some fancier people, get some education in, and scale up. Hopefully. Does not meet demand, we're losing sales. Oh, okay. The review's out. Newcomer, pretty new into the gaming scene. Respectable product. Can't imagine how complicated it must be. Runs very smooth. Packed full of art, but it's packed full of art, but it's okay, I guess. But, alright, you don't like art. Lacking features. Interesting to see if it can compare to The Horse Killer by Fly Slam Reach Studio. Well worth the price. Probably not going to move many copies. Up their marketing game. Yeah, again with that marketing thing. Even though, see, like what I was talking about before though, if I go my releases, quality's good, marketing unavoidable, like straight away. Like they've got one hell of a marketing team, the publisher, but I guess they're garbage, so it's not very effective, which tells me that you fuck the publisher and ignore it completely because it's not even worth looking at. Profit minus 637,000. How do you figure? How do you figure? I guess I market it myself or something. I don't know. I'll pick up. We'll go 300 more copies. Market recognition, not a whole lot, but that's to be expected. First release and all that didn't really move any copies at all. Yeah, I don't know if it's just like the publisher marketing is just so god-awful that it doesn't do anything for you at all. Whereas if I were to have picked up a marketer myself and just done it manually, it would have been a lot more effective. I don't know. Impossible to know. We'll keep at it though, I guess. Keep the grind going.